The motive for his murder is unclear. The killer's unknown, but this much we do know. Halifax-based geologist Kirk Woodman was working in Burkina Faso, and that is a dangerous place to be. 2 days ago, Woodman was snatched at gunpoint from a mining camp. Today, Canada announced his body had been found. And as Catherine Cullen tells us, he's not the first Canadian to come to harm in the region.
Kirk Woodman is being remembered as a kind, dedicated husband and father and respected geologist. CBC spoke to him early in his career.
It's been hard the last few years to find work as a geologist, and things are starting to pick up.
Woodman would go on to spend 20 years doing work in West Africa.
He felt that he had enough insulation around him, that he was in a relatively safe position. At least he seemed to think so.
On Tuesday, he was kidnapped from a mining site and found dead the next day. It's unclear who is responsible or what their motive was.
This is a terrible crime, and Canada is absolutely committed to working with the authorities in Burkina Faso to bring those responsible to justice.
Canada advises against non-essential travel to Burkina Faso due to the threat of terrorism, but several Canadian mining companies operate there. Just a week ago, the UN representative for the area warned of escalating danger from Islamist militants.
The security situation remains worrying, particularly now in Burkina Faso, in Niger, and in the northeast of Nigeria, where we have witnessed a spike in terrorist attacks.
Last month, Quebecer Edith Blais and her Italian travel companion went missing in Burkina Faso. Canada is treating it as a kidnapping. In 2017, 2 Canadians died during a restaurant attack that killed 18 people. And in 2016, a major terrorist attack killed 6 Quebecers in the country on a humanitarian mission.
There's a great deal of instability.
This former CSIS analyst has advised mining companies going into dangerous parts of the world. He says there are some general rules.
Certainly to not stray too far from where you're supposed to be. If you are going out, make sure that you have a good sense of what the area is. As I say, engage with locals with whom you can trust to the best of your ability. Don't stand out.
Gursky says companies can also pay for expensive, high-level security, but points out no security is absolute.
Always you have to reassess. And again, you have to reassess, is the lucrativeness of the mine worth the potential risk?
Risks that within Burkina Faso continue to grow. Catherine Cullen, CBC News, Ottawa.